Well, hey everyone, happy spring. It looks like there's still many things going on in the world, and it's unprecedented times, as seems to be the theme over the last few years. In regards to the real estate market, the spring market seems to have come early, and what we're seeing is, although we're still seeing a fair amount of listings coming up, the amount of sales that are happening in the first 2 months of the year were the highest we've ever seen, and so they're numbers that are reminiscent of what you would normally see in the busiest spring months, and that's come early. And so while the inventory coming to market is about what we expect, the sales aren't. So what it's doing is it's driving supply and demand, and it's driving prices through the roof, and as you can see from the stats, they're the healthiest they've ever been. It's very reminiscent of 2007, where because there's a shortage, mostly in the single family category, anything up to 800, there's a significant amount of interest right off the bat when you list, and there is generally, unless you're completely overpriced, you can expect to see multiple offers on almost anything. And so it's driving the prices up. Is that going to continue? I suspect that it will. I think that it's going to relax a little bit because people are catching wind, and we're finally getting the prices that we wanted to see from our homes, just from a seller's perspective. And so that we should see more inventory coming up, and I think that the amount or the speed at which things are going up is going to really start to calm down. But all that said is that it's a frustrating time to be a buyer. It's a great time to be a seller, and what it is doing is it's pushing more buyers into the lower price category, the condos and the townhomes that weren't doing well. So they're getting significantly healthy, albeit we haven't seen any price changes in the condo segment yet. But that will come, and so they're coming around. Downtown is starting to get more interest as well. The most significant increase is acreages. Year over year, the average sale price is up just about 20%, which is absolutely wild, and we saw more sales so far this year than we did at this time last year. So that's still a very healthy category as well. So all in all, what do we expect to see for the year? With wars happening now and still trying to navigate through COVID, anything can change. However, I suspect that with Alberta, the amount of in-migration that we're seeing, we're going to continue to see these rises, and we're going to continue to see the increases. How long it lasts, it's hard to say, but I would suspect that we should be seeing some healthy times over the next few years. One of the things that hasn't caught up yet is the rental market. So rents are still fairly low. That's typically what you would see, is you would actually see rents increase before sales would increase. It's the other way around this time, and so you're going to start to see some rental increases, and there are a lot of rental properties, like purpose-built properties that are going to be coming to market. So that'll keep the rents low a little bit, because I think the supply and demand will still be fairly balanced. However, they have come down, and so I expect those to come up over the next year, at least a moderate amount, and that's driving the prices up on investment properties as well. So yeah, all in all, still some healthy times. It's a crazy market to navigate. If you guys have any questions or just curiosity about where you would hypothetically sell for if you were to list, we're happy to answer those questions. And otherwise, I hope you enjoy your spring, and we'll catch you next month. Take care.